A young man was in a company, and one of his bosses came to him and told him, there's a situation. Right now, there's a goods that is coming, and in these goods, I want to take out some and sell. So I need you, the store manager, to help me in this deal. You will get 40% of the profit. His manager came to him and told him that I've been doing this thing for years. It's what I do. Now that they have brought you here, you're going to work under me. It's either you agree or you don't agree. If you don't agree, I'll make sure they fire you. This guy went back to his wife and told his wife. His wife said, you know, this job, we need this job. It's been a while that you had money. Now you've gotten this job now. This is your manager telling you. You need to obey your manager. He went back. Now told the manager he's ready. After a while, the manager said, okay, the goods are coming in 2 days' time. They will call you and give you all the details of the goods, the way bill and everything. He said, yes, boss. 24 hours later, after some time, he went to the manager and told the manager that he doesn't feel like doing this thing. That it's better that he just stand down. The manager said, I'll make sure they fire you because this is what I do. Now that you have come to this position, you must do this thing. He said, boss, I don't have this zeal to do it. The boss said, okay, I'm going to make sure they transfer you. I will talk to upper management. They will transfer you. Then when they transfer you, I'll get somebody to do it since you cannot do it. But as you're going there, if you tell anybody, I will make sure they fire you. He said, no problem. He went back to the house. He told his wife, in her mind, she said, this church that this man is going to is really affecting this man. Instead of his mates are at work, he's always going to church, going for prayer meeting, going for this. Now he has gotten a job that will bring money. Very good job. He now told her, this new position now, they said I should come and start in 2 weeks. I don't know if they will take me. She said, you will go to church. You know, sometimes when somebody is with you and the person is mocking you, they will not say it. They will just say, hey, don't worry, go to church and pray. God will answer. Meanwhile, she was actually mocking him. 2 weeks later, he called the company. They said that they are still waiting for something. They gave him an excuse. Not knowing that manager that came to tell him about about that transaction was actually a ploy from the upper management to know if they can trust him. So the whole arrangement was done from the upper management because they were looking for somebody that they can trust. So they turned it around to look like, they were not part of it. They now called him after 3 weeks. After staying in the house for 3 weeks, they now called him. That's his boss now called him and now told him that they were looking for him in the office. When he now went, all the bosses now sat down and said, Mr. This, you and this man conspired, right? Or were you the one that conspired with him? They were arranging it as if maybe, like a year. He now said, no, he didn't do anything. They now said, no, they were watching him in the camera and this and that and that. He now said he was sorry. He took responsibility covering up that man. Oh, so later they now told him, look, we have looked at you. Everything that happened between you and that man, we knew about it. We set it up just to try to see if we can find you worthy of the position. And you have proven yourself to be worthy. So with this said, this is what you will get. This is what you will get. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is your position. You will become a global manager. And that changed his story. Sometimes all you need is your integrity. You might think what you're going through, maybe God doesn't know. And we forget to realize that God sees everything we are going through. Everything. He knows. And so he will put people in our lives to see if we are going to fall. And if you don't fall, you have passed the test.